Hello, hello. Oh, my mic. We're talking? Yeah, hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? We're going to try something a little different here on CTG. For those that don't know me, hi, I am DrSmiles1988, or Dr. Smiles, or Smiles for short. I've noticed that we've had a lot of like PvP kind of stuff going on, which is amazing, and I love everybody that does it. But I wanted to try something a little different. I am a storyline person. Let's put it that way. I like a good storyline, you know, a good story, a good kind of long haul kind of thing, one of those things. So tonight, and should be every Tuesday from now on, we are going to be playing Ark Ascended. For those that don't know, Ark Ascended originally derived from Ark Survival Evolved. Ark Survival Evolved was established 2015. It is a base building, dinosaurs, taming, raising, kind of a really grindy, very fun game. Granted, they do have PvP servers. I personally am not a PvP player because I really suck at it, and I will be the first to admit it. So I figured, why don't we survive the Ark is technically what it is. And I want to bring you guys on the journey. Now, I do have a little bit of modifiers on, mainly egg hatching and a little bit of XP and stuff like that. Primarily because I don't want to sit here and, if you guys don't know or have never played Ark, what I meant by grinding, so there's a creature in this game called a Giga, it's called a Giga, but I can't pronounce the actual name, but anyway, the Giga used to hatch its egg. So when you breed it and you hatch its egg, it used to take 12 days to hatch, 12 real life days. I'm not going to do that. I love you guys, but I'm not going to do that. So we're going to play with a couple of different modifiers on. But yeah, so we're going to survive the Ark CTG. Now, I will be playing this probably a little differently. I'm going to be playing it very tactfully, and I'm not going to try to blow through it because I know I can. And granted, I will probably be doing a lot of breeding off camera. And, you know, a couple of grindy things, but not a lot. But, yeah, let's go ahead and survive the Ark. But I hope all you are doing very, very well tonight and are having fun. For those just joining in, I'm trying a new different thing. I'm trying a series for our CTG community. We are going to survive the Ark. And granted, with Ark Ascended coming out, what was it, last year or year before last, it is constantly having updates. So with it constantly having updates, it's one of those things to where it's going to be a continuous series, and I'm not exactly sure on how many new maps they're planning on putting out. All right. God, if I don't look sexy. Oh, the bottom of the screen you won't exactly be able to see because of the CTG border. I may attempt to change that in the future. But right now, I'm not exactly worried about it. All you guys need to know is my UI is down here, and over here to the right of the screen, you'll see my health, my XP, and stuff like that. So in case you were wondering what the hell I'm looking at, that's what I'm looking at most of the time. Let's see, body shape. Now, for those that don't know, I was in the Marine Corps. So we are going to make I guess it could make him very sunburnt. The fuck? Hey, John, how you doing, buddy? I am not that tall. We are going to shrink him down to what is deemed average height. I don't know why it's a little blurry. Let's see here. We'll give him the tanker marine kind of build here. I mean, I could just make them all swole for no reason, but that's just weird. We'll do somewhat realistic. Here, let's do that right there. Body composite. Well, that's what I was just on. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a good voice. I don't know if you guys could hear it. Eyes. His eyes are way too far apart. I don't know why they did that, but his eyes are way too far apart. Default should be about 45. We're gonna leave all this kind of the same. Here, we'll make his we'll give him a grizzly beard. We'll give him the classic vet beard. Head size. Yeah, that's all fine. I don't. This right here really doesn't matter. A lot of people love to customize their character, which is awesome. But we're gonna keep it like that. So, now, like I said, I have played this game before in the past, mainly Evolved, but we're going, like I said, we're going to survive the Ark, and we're going to start here. So, what the story entails, because that's actually a really long cutscene, that girl's name is Helena. Eventually we will run into Helena, but right now we are not. So for those that don't know, this game also got updated in Real Engine 5. And this is a very, very beautiful game. And I'm seeing something that's driving me nuts, so uno mas. Okay, that is off, that is off. I'll go down. Yes, my sensitivity is low. For somebody who's going to be a sensitivity critic, I don't care. I have to do that because my DPI on my mouse is kind of wild. Alright, so first things first, obviously collect berries. We need to eat. Get some levels. Did we get a rock? Oh, we got some rocks. Awesome. Oh, that's not a rock. Of course, the beginning of it's all very grindy. We go punch a tree for no reason. And we get levels off punching trees. At least in the beginning. Alright, I should have enough. Let's see here. Yep. Got that going. We are definitely going to have to increase our weight. Give me that. What are you? Oh, pterodon. Hey, level 72. That's not bad. I did increase the animals, or the dinos, to max level dinos. There's kind of a reason behind it. I don't, for how long I have played or have been known to play this game, I don't play at standard difficulty because if I do, I will blow through the game, and I don't want to do that with you guys. I want to actually fully experience close enough to vanilla where I'm not killing myself, but close enough to vanilla as kind of possible. Alright, knock a tree down. Let's see here. We need some flint. I think we're going to go over that way. Ooh, we're getting some metal already. Look at that. I would love to go ahead and tame one of these pterodons because I hate running around. But, ooh. Yeah, go away. Hey, we got our first kill, which is a dodo. Let's grab a couple of those. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Preserving salt. We don't need clay. We're not on that map. Where is my hatchet? There we are. Hatchet. I clicked hatchet. Thank you. Alright, now we got some mates. Let's get some actual wood here. Ooh, we got more dodos. Oh, glorious day. Now I'm going to get smart. I'm putting this over here. Because or else I'll eat it on accident. And for those that don't know, the blackberries knock you out. Oh, well that sucked. Give me my hatchet. You're high level too. Or higher level. Die. There we go. Where did that other one go? There it is. Hi, come here. Kiss my axe. Alright, where's that other one? There it is. Alright, so we got quite a bit of hide. Oh, there's another one. You can actually make a game out of just beating dodos to death. Oh. Let's get some more stone and flint. Like drug you? Yes. They do. They technically, in a sense, drug you. So what they're called is they're called narco berries, and obviously they're meant to make narcotics. And narcotics we will get to. Actually, not too far. Let's see here. Narcotics. So narcotics increase your health, but it puts you to sleep. Can be crafted in a mortar and pestle, which we're about to unlock. It takes 5 narco berries and spoiled meat. Get a bed. All right, we're actually moving. Oh, is that a pack? All right. So this game has, if you've ever watched Jurassic World or Jurassic Park, a lot of big fans come off of this. Sorry, I heard dinosaur and I wasn't sure what it was at the moment. Oh, I thought that just pissed off a Patchy. Fan fiction game? That's cool. Yes, it is a fan fiction game. Kind of. Believe it or not, in some ratios, in some aspects, it actually has the realism of the actual dinosaurs. For those that don't know anything about Dr. Smiles, dinosaurs is right up my alley entirely. Ooh, there's a Dilo or Diplo. They're a Dilo. I probably picked a fight I shouldn't have. Nope. Okay. Give me my spears. I'm a big fan of dinosaurs. I know quite a bit. I'm not going to say I know everything, but I know quite a bit of dinosaurs. My favorite in this game happens to be probably one of the most underrated dinos in this game, which is a there's a piranha. You stop. I'm probably gonna die. Yep, I died. Woohoo! I died. I was killed by a piranha. I will die a lot in this game, especially early on. And I'm just gonna usually respawn right back where I was. But I don't know if I can make it. I heard a. I don't want a Pago. Go away, Pago. Oh, we knocked out a Pago. I don't want it though. I don't know if we're going to be able to get back to our body. I may be able to. Let's see. I mean, it's not like we were very far ahead. As far as like game progression goes. Oh yeah, the Sarco. Sarco is pretty much the big alligator. because the Dinosuchus, which is actually a modded creature, which I love that creature, that one's fun too, is technically a crocodile. There is obviously a difference in the snout, and there's definitely a difference in the size from back, which would be prehistoric times. Very, very fun creatures to play with. There are, now granted, we're not going to run into them on this map, so I'm really not going to spoil it. There are some quote-unquote mythical creatures also in this game. Some are very, very fun. Some are a little difficult for the most part. Let's see. I don't know if I can get to my body. Where are those piranhas for one? I may be able to get to it. Oh, that Diplo right there, though. Ooh, that's a ways away. Yep. I'm probably not going to get to it. Oh, well. We'll lose and move on. We'll lose and move on. Because, like I said, I didn't have a lot. So what we'll do is... I think they're... Yeah, they're right over there. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and remove those. Like I said, it's not hard right now to craft anything. Right now we're just like really running around with like chickens with their head cuts off. And I'll be able to craft stuff up pretty quickly. So what we'll do is we'll sit here and punch trees for fun just to get some XP up, because I'm about to get XP again. What level are you? Did I look at you? 12. You're worthless. And I will be playing this game kind of the best I know how. Which is, like I've said before, very grindy. I am one of those grindy people. But yeah, so this is kind of what we're doing for a little bit. Eventually, give or take, I don't know, a couple minutes or whatnot. What we'll probably do is build our first base. A lot of... I am a builder by natural means, I guess, more or less. I like building. I need... Oh. There we go. I can't build that yet. I need more hide. Which I prefer to use the axe for hide. And how many of these? I can't build any of those yet. Oh, here's a Dimorphodon. We don't mess with those. Dimorphodons have this very nasty habit about if you go and hit one, every Dimorphodon around and its mother will come and find you. And I am being serious. I will show you guys that theory. In a sense. More or less, because it's kind of funny, but it's not very funny when you're fighting larger creatures and you accidentally do it, unless your creatures are kind of somewhat, I'm not going to say overpowered, but they're a little tanky. But if you're in like a boss fight and you accidentally hit one, it can be a little aggravating. Let's put it that way. All right, let's get some of that. Let's see here. Let's get some health up, obviously, because we got our butts kicked by a piranha. All right, we're almost at the bow, which is awesome. We still got meat, we got hide, but let's see. I need to craft. I need more. Probably fiber. And in the beginning, you will blow through XP. quite a bit. It's just kind of standard. Obviously, for any kind of game that requires XP. What am I missing? Flint. I'm an idiot. Any game that requires XP, you can tend to blow through in the first few levels. So let's go ahead and get that made so I can do away with the spears. Spears are nice, but I don't care for them. They're nice in the very early game. We are definitely going to need some more flint. But yeah. So how's everybody doing this evening? I know it's kind of a pop-up stream. I was talking to my wife about this, and I was like, you know what? I think this would be fun because it is a very grindy game, or can be a very grindy game, and it gets you guys kind of involved, especially with the naming of the dinos and stuff like that. And granted, if you guys know better tips and tricks than I do, I will gladly implement them. I imagine this VOD, if it will eventually probably make its way to CTG's YouTube channel. If you do not know, CTG does have a YouTube channel. I'm missing Thatch. Please go follow it. Oh, that tree wasn't supposed to fall that fast. I thought I was going to get more out of it. I do need to keep an eye on my weight, but I shoot the mess out of some arrows. There we go. That seems more logical. 45 arrows. I think we can do some damage with that. However, this is a crappy bow, so we do got to keep that in mind. We also got to keep in mind the time. The reason I say that is because when it gets cold, like and subscribe. Yes, like and subscribe. So, yeah, but what was that? Oh, it's a baby dodo. No, die. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna tame you. I'm gonna kill you. Some people call that inhumane. I do not. Because babies were implemented in this game back when it first came, or when the edition came out. Are you going to come and attack me? You are. Or you were attempting. Babies first came out when they kind of transferred over from Ark Ascended to Survival Evolved. Or from Evolved to Ascended. One thing the babies give you is Prime, and Prime meat is used to tame bigger dinos. I'm gonna go ahead and knock these out. I do have a couple little quality of life mods on, nothing crazy. Obviously the nanny and stuff. But I can tell you right now, we are probably going to go ahead. What do I need? Fiber and thatch. Okay. We may go ahead and get us a riding dinosaur instead. In the beginning, even though I really prefer flying. But the thing is early game, we will need lots of berries. We will need lots of miscellaneous resources that eventually, believe it or not, later game you just kind of take for granted. And dodos are being dodos. You'll hear a lot of dodos. I freak out at dodos. There's an ordeal or a mod pack on Ark Survival Evolved. I can't remember the name of it. But dodos were like the top tier, will murder you just by looking at you kind of thing. And it was very terrifying because dodos are one of those creatures that what level are you? One of those creatures that I'm only level 20. Well, I don't have a lot right now, but we may one of those creatures that a lot of dinosaurs or people bullied because they're not going to do anything. They don't. They just kind of run away. I do need to keep an eye on my health and my food. We probably need to cook some of said food because now that I'm like wandering around, we are probably going to burn through all that prime, and it'll probably eventually become spoiled, which is fine. I have no issue with that because early game tames, I'm not really worried about tier level or anything along those lines. Just because it is one of those things, they are early game. You know, I'm gonna kill you. Come here, Dodo. Bop. Like I said, people used to just bully dodos. And there's its baby. Do we kill its baby? Do we do it? Do we do it, chat? You guys didn't answer fast enough. I'm gonna go ahead and get this rock while I'm at it. There we go. Oh, did I not harvest you? I thought I did. Alright, we are gonna go ahead and actually build a campfire. Jump voted yes. Okay. Yeah, I see that now. I didn't look fast enough. Or it was delayed. How you doing? How you doing? For those that don't know or just now tuning in, I am Dr. Smiles, and I'm doing going out on a limb here and making an Ark series for CTG just for fun. I am not going to say very experienced with this game, but I am quite experienced with this game. So this game it brings back a lot of good fond memories for me. I'm actually not going to use those yet because I can use those to tame. A lot of good fond memories, and yeah, delayed. And I want to bring you guys along for this journey. Granted, this game, when they updated it in Unreal 5, it became a lot more beautiful, but if you don't do your settings correctly, it can become very, very laggy. For those that are curious, I'm currently on medium settings while I'm cooking food here. But while that's cooking, I probably need... Let me go ahead and repair that, repair. What do I need for you to repair? Oh, fiber. Why are you naked? I'm not naked. I got shorts on. Yo, how you doing? But yeah, doing a series, bringing along with the game that my wife and I we actually very love. My wife actually used to play this. Not well, no, we're going to be realistic. She used to play this religiously. That don't count. What do you mean it doesn't count? She actually used to be a part of a set of alpha tribes, many years ago, omega tribes and stuff like that. She's a great PvPer. I am not. I look very funny playing PvP. But oh, that's what I was doing. I was repairing you. And I still can't repair you. Why not? Oh, probably because you're not broke. No, I need fiber, not thatch. I'm an idiot. I can make clothes. I prefer not to because I don't really need them right now. But yeah, so I figured to bring you guys along with the series. I am going to play this tactfully in a lot of cases. Like I was saying earlier, and I can do it. I prefer not to do it. I can blow through this, and I'm not going to. I want to bring you guys along for the full journey, especially for those who either have never played it or have never experienced Ark. It is a very dear game to me. I've watched many content creators play it. I've played it for many years. The origin for it started out in 15. And it was... Then maps got added, fan maps got added, new dinosaurs got added, and I'm a dinosaur nerd, my wife and I both. I I can tell you a lot of weird facts about dinosaurs. Nothing obviously derogatory, but and believe it or not, the people that made this game, I love them for it. Wildcard. I have one pet peeve out of the whole game. Now, granted, there are a lot of pet peeves. I only have one pet peeve. And I'm not going to say it now because I don't want to spoil it for people who have never played this game or seen this game. What if it gets cold? Well, if it gets cold, it's going to have to survive because this is the Ark. And it's and we are going to be doing kind of like a long haul on this game. You know what? That's enough food for now. Pick up campfire. Look, it's a Lystro. Lystro, level 16. Don't really need it right now, but with this game, there's you're going to get rubber bands every now and again just because dinosaurs loading in at different distances and further, so on and so forth. But we're not going to go that way. I kind of remember what's that way, and we're not ready for that way. And of course, each area has a higher tier kind of thing. They have bigger dinos, bigger levels. Used to play Ark. I wasn't ever very good at it. Did you play PvP or did you play PvE? Because there's kind of a difference. In a lot of cases, PvP for Ark, for those that can do it, are very good at it. Me personally, I think, now this is me personally, so please don't take it into offense for anybody that does. For one, I'm not a PvPer. Two, I can see where PvP in Ark can be very toxic. I mean, I did play PvP with actually a couple of them are rather large content creators. Then I pooped. Okay, see how it says I'm cold now? Now I'll put on some clothes. But I mean, if you play PvP and you're good at it, or you don't even have to be good at it, my hat's off to you. I can't do it. Thank you, Face, for the sub. Alerts aren't working, to my knowledge, right now. You play PvE? Okay. Oh, it was only raining because I was cold. Or because it was wet. Or I was only cold because it was raining. Wow, English is hard sometimes. But no, for those who play PvP, my hat's off to you because I can't do it, and I'd admit it. I did for a little bit, and it was fun. Wow, that was a whiff. Die. Why aren't you? Alright, hit markers weren't showing for some reason. Did you have a baby? No, what level are you? 72. Oh, no. Damn. Tanky little baby. But yeah, I mean, I know I keep... For PvP, if you play PvP, awesome for you. I think that the community is a little toxic, or can be a little toxic at times. So I just usually leave it at that. And if you come and attack me, this stuff is for you. I am running kind of inward because I can't see anything from where I'm at. And that's the animal right there, is why my berries are in my last slot. I know you guys can't see it, but in my last slot in my UIU, or my inventory, in my hotbar, are my narco berries. And the reason they're down there is because that little guy, and there's another one, the Piglet Mustache, which we saw earlier, which I punched to death. unintentionally. They like to steal stuff out of your inventory, and it's usually the last slot. Oh, well, he stole my other berries. I don't care. Ooh. We are in a not so good area right now. Well, we're in a good area to an extent. I know it's back up the river. Kind of an area I don't want to be. And thank you, Navy, for the 6-month subscription. If you guys do not see that over there, I don't know. I got Ebola. I don't know what level he is, though. Here, come here. $96. I don't know if I can... Cool. We got ourselves a raptor. Raptors are, I'm not going to say very scary in this game, but they can be. They will run upon, they will sprint upon you. And there's another map. And thank you, Jump, for the gifted. What, oh, I'm thirsty. There's another map. That's what I was saying. There's another map where they pounce on you. I must have turned off the hit markers by accident. That's kind of my guess at this point. Or the hit numbers. But it's fine. We're killing dinos right now. We do need to... Anyway. What was I saying? We do need to kind of probably find a place to start building some shelter. I don't necessarily want to go to that big obelisk right there. And the reason is we are kind of out of our payload down here where we're at. I mean, I could build a raft and we could get moving on that. Did I ever build my clothes just to make... No, I didn't. What do I need? Fiber. We're going to go make Navy happy and, oh, now I'm hungry. Navy happy and put on some clothes. Yep, come here, ugly. See, now we're getting into the more levels that like I'm kind of used. Well, that I like looking at. You were definitely not. That right there was just a 108, and this one right here is just a measly 12. Nope, stay naked. Okay. I mean, eventually I will put on like armor. But right now, I'm not going to. See, now that I got like actual stuff in my inventory, I kind of don't want to die. Just because sometimes it can be a pain in the butt to level up again. Or not really level, but craft everything again. And I'm trying to remember specifically where a lot of things are at, because it's been a while since I've played this game. And when I mean a while, we're talking about a good 3 or 4 years. Like, I do remember, you know, obviously Ingram's what I need in the early game, what I don't. Well, I'm not going to say I know that specifically. I just can kind of tell. I'm dehydrated again. Dude, shut up and drink water. Let's see here. I am not a dirty dog, by the way. I can be. I can be very toxic to dinosaurs, I guess. Oh. Well, you gotta say that. You can't just say you dirty dog and not expect me to react. Let's see. I'm trying to think where we kind of want to build. Oh, you want to see how I would react? Well, I'm not a dirty dog, and I'll admit it. I kind of want to see where we want to build. Let's see where we're at. We're going to go that way. Trying to think. Because I vaguely remember this map. To an extent, it's been a long time since I've played this map. Then again, like I said, it's been a long time since I played the game. We're gonna try to build kind of in a greener area. Yes, and the dinos do attack each other. Just FYI, they will bite at each other and smack each other around and stuff. And for those that don't hear that little crunching noise, that's me feeding him my character food. Or the slurping, it's him drinking water. I mean, you guys can put two and two together. I do need to regain some stamina real quick. Because we're going to run kind of on the other side over here. Hi. Oh, shit. I didn't expect the whole slew of them to come running at me, and that one's got a baby. Here, what level are you, little baby? Man, run along. I don't care. Alright, kill that other one. There it is. But yeah, we're going to kind of build more in a greener area. Just because... Hey, it's a Pago. Take my last inventory. You didn't. Oh, he took my berries. Go knock out. He took my poison berries. I hope he knocks out. Do I care if he does? No. I don't. Those creatures, the ones that steal your inventory, for PvP players, those key creatures can be fun if you have a lot of them because they'll go steal inventory from other players. They can be very, very fun. And we'll be doing a lot of taming and breeding and stuff like that because I am in a single player world. I do not. For those that don't know, Imran VT is my wife, and we were actually talking about maybe doing a server together for this series, just because it can be a little daunting because it is a grindy game, and there's a lot of solo play, solo talking, stuff like that. So we're looking into that. We're possibly also looking into maybe seeing if any other CTG people want to play. Now, like I said, I have been playing this game for a while. I don't know why I keep doing that. I don't need more wood right now. What do you do? You whine like a little child. Here, shut up. I will horribly bash my character. Especially especially when they complain about being hungry or they whine or something like that. It's like, dude, just I will kill off my character. I will kill you. Not think twice about it. Let's see here. Let's eat that. Let's eat that. Let's eat those. I want to drop you because I don't need you right now. I'll come across you. I'm not worried about you. I got a lot of wood on me. Let's see. What can I craft? I can craft some more bolas. Yeah, I can craft 2 more bolas. And I can craft 4 more arrows. Let's get those going. But yeah, so how's everybody doing tonight? I know I've been rambling about what I wanted to do with the series and stuff like that, but I want to know how you guys kind of want me to play this one out, because it like I said, it is a very long series. It's a Sarco. Stay away from that. Sorry, scroll moment. I know you guys can't see it, but I can see it quite kind of a distance. See that big thing swimming in the water right next to my axe? That's the Sarco. Very fun creature. But yeah, I want to see how your guys' opinion on this series goes. Because Ark is can be a very long game. Depending on settings and stuff like that and how you play it. It's a pig. It's a Fioma, which is a pig. We'll eventually need one of those because these things are good for crop plots. And the reason they're good for crop plots is because you can force these things to poop. I say again, you can force them to poop. We really need over there. And that's a long haul. No way. Yes, way. So there are several creatures in this game, and that one's stuck in a rock, that do amazing things. Yes, you can do fertilizer farms. You can make fertilizer. So they have these creatures in the game, and of course a very common creature called the dung beetle. What you do is you stack the Fioma's poop or any large animal poop inside the dung beetle so it can eat, and what it does is it reproduces, or not reproduces, but it produces fertilizer for your crop plots. There's several things. The Scourge of Desert Storm. That was an oviraptor and a baby. I probably should have killed that. For those that don't know, an oviraptor eats eggs. It usually stills. Back in dinosaur times, or Cretaceous. Well, I mean, there's a lot more than just Cretaceous. Cretaceous is the more common one. But they used to run around. They were literally about the size of a chicken, but they used to run around and eat dinosaur eggs. And granted, they'd get killed a lot, obviously. I'm just hearing a lot of noises and I'm looking around. But no, that's what they used to do. They used to that's a pack of raptors. I know you guys can't see it. Hey, let me see here. What is it? Gamma 4? Oh, that's bright. I don't know if you guys want that. Let me go back to Gamma 3. But there's a pack of raptors over there. And I'm not going to run into that. So we're going to try to sprint across this little ravine here. All right, are you a baby parasaur? No, you're not. You're an iguanodon. That pack of raptors killed that iguanodon's mother, more than likely. That iguanodon is beating the mess out of those. Let's see, what are you, 36? Okay. Yeah, literally. There's several creatures in this game that if you're not careful will completely bully you. Or I mean, some of them do like crazy things, like this Leicester right here, which is a really cool creature to have. Why are you running? You don't just run. Okay, so that obviously for anybody that... One second. Would you die? Are you the only one? Yeah. Nope. Heard you. That Lystro, for instance, is a very cool kind of character or a creature, because one thing that it can do is when you're breeding, or you just have your creatures out and about just kind of lounging around, you can actually pet, and that's literally what it is. You pet that creature and it will automatically give your creatures XP. And we are going to have to cook some more food. Really cool little creature. Very easy. Well, it can be easy to tame. Sometimes it is not. Why are you running? Something killed your mother. It wasn't me. Well, you can keep running. I'm not worried about you. But yeah. There are, like I said earlier, there are some mythical creatures in some of the other maps. This one, not so much until we get to the bosses. Bosses are always a little different. Would you? I saw a pterodon. Where'd you go? I'm seeing glimpses of a pterodon. Oh, he's way over there. I was going to say I saw the shadows, but I didn't see where he was at. But there are some mythological creatures in this game, which is really, really cool. I believe 36 and 8. For those that don't know, I've said earlier, I have this game at max difficulty, which is taming level 8. So it should be very interesting when it comes to me getting to that point where I'm taming things. Because these are very high level creatures. Most commonly people play about like the highest tame is like 150 or whatnot. I don't. Let's see, how much hide do I got on me? I should have enough hide to make some hide armor at least. Oh yeah. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're standing at in a lot of aspects. So what do I need? I need fiber. I don't have any fiber. And luckily I can get a bunch of fiber. But yeah. Where is my fire? There it is. Let's see here. And pop. There, once that's crafted, we'll go ahead and throw that on, so that way Navy doesn't have to worry about me being naked anymore, and worry about my nether regions freezing. One thing I probably need to start doing is putting some stuff in the fortitude, because some of the areas on the map are colder than others. Some of them are warmer than others by a very large margin. So let's go ahead and eat these berries. We don't need these berries right now. Now apparently, because some of these berries are rather new to me, some of them, not all of them. they are primarily known for dyes. I'll do dyes and all that fun stuff later. Right now. Okay, that's an iguanodon. I think. Yeah, that's an iguanodon. They're kind of aggressive. They're really not to an extent. I got a bola on me in case I need to bolo it. Oh, that's an iguanodon and a parasaur. So that's probably... That iguanodon that we saw earlier, that's probably its child. I imagine. So that means it beat off some raptors, probably. But we do need to keep moving. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and pick up this campfire and all this stuff. Give me that. And of course, I'm overweight. So what we're probably going to do is... I try not to drop a lot of things. I'd rather craft it. Let's see. We need to repair our bow anyway. And our axe. We'll make some more bolas because I'll use the mess out of those, and we'll make one more arrow. And that should give us a little bit of breathing room as far as... There we go. Let's see. Let's go ahead and increase our fortitude by 1. Granted, it's not the greatest right now. I don't need any of that. What's that bola crafts? I should have a little bit more. Guess not. Here, we'll go ahead and... I mean, it's wood. I'm not really worried about wood right now. We'll drop that. Obviously, we got to keep the meat for now. Drop that. I'm not taming anything like that I can't grab. We're not at that point yet. So that, yeah, that, I was going to say that's going to increase a lot. Now we can move. Yeah, I figured you'd like that. There's a Pago that I heard. You will, the longer you play this game, you almost recognize all the dinosaurs by their sound, more or less, than them. You'll know what's where. Ooh, here you go. Here's your guys' first look at a Triceratops, for those who have never played. What level are you? 72. He's not bad. I'd rather have much, much higher. And I may adjust the... To make this series run more smoothly, I may adjust the level cap to where it's more... I'm not going to say feasible, but to where it's more, I guess, logical. We're kind of close to vanilla, in a sense, because of how this game can be played. There are some Dilos, and they are picking on a baby dodo. Why they have a baby? Well, you know what? They can go do that. But yeah, that's kind of... I may adjust it. And if we do set up a server, what I'll do is I'll just send all my files over to the server owner, so that way we don't, as a group, lose any progress. That'd be the easiest way, and then, you know, if people can join or whatever. What I want to do is we definitely need to set up a base somewhere. And I'm looking, I know I'm not, it's a little early for me to start doing that, but I'm looking at levels. Because I'm about to hit the metal era. And I want to start kind of taming some creatures. Parasaurs, yeah, mainly kind of herbivores right now. Unless you are a decent level Pteranodon, which would be nice. At level 16. Hell no. So for those, I know the light shafts are a little funny. And I can't really fix that right now. That is kind of a real Unreal Engine 5 kind of thing with this game. They will balance out. So for those that didn't understand what I was talking about, how like the levels work. So if you saw how That one over there was a level 8. Level 8 is my lowest level tame. Most commonly, the lowest level tame is level 5. That's usually kind of standard. Mine are kind of up there. So like I said, I may change it a little bit so that way I'm not grinding exactly too hard for this game. But I'm grinding enough to where you guys can enjoy it. And granted, it is a very beautiful game, and for those that are curious, yeah. There. Now you guys can see what I look like. I am not pretty and getting attacked by a raptor. There we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Shut up, people. And he killed me. Oh well. I forget that there's a cooldown on the bolus. See, where did I die at? Let's see here. Okay, we kind of need to stay away from that area. We're going to go back over here. Wait, no, back. Wait, what? What just happened? Yeah. Very confused. Oh, I hit create a new survivor. I was going to say, I was very confused. And apparently I have another death somewhere way over there. Ooh. So that big creature right there is a Quetzal. They're going to become very, very handy later game. Mid-game, roughly. Alright, so let's get our clothes and all that crap back. It kind of sucks that we lost all that meat. But you know what? We can recover. It is nighttime, so I don't want to go too far in the woods yet. We may kind of travel that way. There is a set of dinosaurs that only come out at night, which is, I mean, it's fine. It's whatever. Dimorphodon, they screech for no reason. But yeah, so... Oh, do I not? I don't have any wood or anything anymore. That may help. Oh, do I need more? Let's pick up stuff on the ground. Alright. Let's see here. Let's go get some flint. Like I said, it can be a very grindy game, which I thoroughly enjoy, actually. Alright, I imagine I need more thatch. Yep, there we go. I got bow. Hey. Hey, there we go. We got some mates. It's probably one I missed earlier. Level 12. Alright, time to kill more dodos with the pickaxe. Probably should be using my hatchet when it comes to dodos. Stop running. Thank you. Red up. See, I'm also trying to remember where the obs go. Because Like I said, it's been a while. Let's get some more fortitude, so that way my character stops complaining it's cold. Let's see. Let's give him some pants. Go ahead and craft 1 bola, 5 arrows. I'll definitely need more of all this stuff. Definitely need more flint for more arrows. But yeah. I'll have to create another campfire. It's no big deal. And like I said, I kind of forgot where a lot of things are. Yeah, get out of the water. You'll be fine. I laugh when the character, like I said earlier, when the character complains, oh, it's cold or it's hot or something. It's like, dude, no, it's not. I promise you it's not. Now, if I'm not mistaken, can I make that? I should be able to make that. Hey, dodos, you're going to die. Where did you go? There you are. You got a baby. Did I make pants? I did. But I don't need pants. I need a shirt. And gloves. If I'm not mistaken, Red Ob is kind of where a lot of the beginner bases are at. If I'm not mistaken, I could be very, very mistaken. I do need to make a campfire so we can make more food. What do I need for that? Stone. Of course, stone. That should be enough stone. Oh, I don't want to whistle. I need to change that eventually because the whistle, I have whistling set to a completely different key binding than what it is. Alright, I'll put that in there. Please, thank you. Probably gonna let all that cook up. And we're gonna grind out some while we're standing around, you know, putting our tail between our legs and whatnot. We're gonna go ahead and get some of this essential gear kind of going. I may go ahead and build on that island right there. There is kind of an area I kind of want to build. Many I'm talking about many years ago, I built a really cool kind of a platform kind of base. And it was really fun. Kind of a pain to an extent. But it was a really fun base. And I think I may want to do that again. Yeah, this is all fiber. We need all kinds of fiber. Very, very fun base. Now, granted, I'm not the best base builder, but I can hold my own when it comes to base building. So we may just make a whole bunch of like really cool. Really? Oh, thatch. I need more thatch. Really cool base ideas. And I mean, I can make like military fortresses and stuff if I really want to. I prefer not to. Just because they take a lot of resources. And I'm trying not to kill myself on this game. But yeah, that's kind of where we're... How much food do we got? Cool. This way my character cannot complain about eating. But yeah, so how's everybody doing tonight? You guys have been really quiet, kind of. I mean, Jump's been talking, Navy's been talking, Murr came in here, or Face came in here and shared a little bit, but not a lot. I know it's very uncommon for, you know, at 8:30 Central Time. So I've been streaming for a little more than an hour. I'm just chilling, playing some Apex, watching me. And how's the Apex games going? I do not remember night being this long. One cool thing when they updated this is they added the Aurora Borealis that kind of travels through the night sky. Good, starting a new season today, so that means rank reset. So what, you're going to be like top tier probably by the end of the week. Isn't that right? All right, we're going to go ahead and get moving. I don't stay in one place very long in this game. No, as far as like when the early game, because I tend to move a lot. All right. We're going to go ahead and just drop these berries. I'm not worried about eating them right now. Only ones I want to keep on me is those narcos because of in case of Pago or something like that. Now that's a beaver. That means there's a dam nearby. Ah, well, you can just grind it out. Yeah, I kind of want to go over there. Hate piranhas. There we go. Starting to get daytime now. That's going to help out a lot. Yeah, I kind of... Yeah. Okay, I know exactly where I'm at. I want to build right over here. I know there's dodos here, and I need hide. Because we're about to start getting into the higher tier stuff, kind of. Where's your baby? There it is. And we're at a kill set off. Just look for my arrow, I can find the baby. Now I'm not sure. I don't see one yet. Because this is a major body of water. Usually they're... Oh, it's poo. A Sarco nearby. And we don't exactly have the resources. We don't have the resources right now. I'm not going to say we don't have the ability. Because we definitely have the ability. To tame a Sarco. I do need to get across the water, and over here was a shorter path. Because we don't have the levels or anything yet. Well, I mean, I have the levels. I just don't have the stamina to really run that far. Or to swim. That fast. But there's another dodo, and we need hide. We need lots of hide. Let's see. Let's take a gander here. I should be able to make that. What can I drop? Not a lot. Here, we'll drop this thing of wood. There's trees over there. And we made it. Yay. Right before the piranha came up. It's just probably there's not a Sark over here. There's a Sark over here. We're going to get our tails handed to us. Those things are... We don't have enough stamina. We don't have enough movement speed. We don't have a lot to move around and run away from it right now. But there's a lot of parasaurs here, which is kind of a nice thing. Let's see. 24 with the baby. Well, that's not exactly the worst idea. I like your color. What level are you? 44. Level are you? 16. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, oh, another dodo. Some of these creatures are literally a one and done. I do need to repair my tools before I make it down there. What do I need? What do I need? Probably fiber. Or, nope, not fiber. Flint. Let's go ahead and... do I want more for it? No, I want some stam. Alright, where are we at? Because I haven't been looking at XP stuff yet. Oh my god. This is all those new modded things. Beakers and stuff. Let's get that. Don't know if we want a wood oh, that's a lot of CP and stuff. We're not there yet. We'll do the VS Smithy. Trank arrows. There we go. Now we're starting to get progressive. Eventually I'll need parachutes, but right now I'm not worried about it. I mean, because technically I could build up there. Technically. Yeah, we need to go ahead and start getting a base kind of going. And like I said, I will do not a lot of grinding, but I will do some grinding off camera. So that way you guys don't have to watch the whole grind, or if you guys want to watch the whole grind, that's up to you. Just let me know. But I know when it comes to breeding, I will do a lot of that off camera. Because I don't think you guys want to sit there and just watch me stand around for a few hours. Because it's a lot of standing. And imprinting and stuff like that. What are you? Hey, it's a baby turtle. 2 baby turtles. Ooh, I don't want you though. Turtle wouldn't be a bad idea, but right now, I don't exactly have the resources to fight it. Oh, baby lies, or level 4. Huh, interesting. That just tells me the levels are all kinds of screwed up. There's one of the caves. Luckily, I'm starting to get in more or less more familiar territory. At least familiar to me. I know down in this region is when I have fun. Because one of my big things for Ark is water dinosaurs. More or less. I like to go and catch like the biggest and the baddest kind of thing. Now, I can't tell you, though, how many times I have lost so many tames being in the water. But, hey, it's a compy. Well, I don't want to deal with you. So many tames in the water. because of what is in said water. And if you guys are worried about the megalodon and stuff like that, yes, they're in the game. They're not the actual sizes. They are more or less great white shark size compared to the actual size for the if that was one of my pet peeves with more or less Ark. I hear a pig getting bullied or something getting bullied. That was one of the, like, really one of my only pet peeves in Ark is some of the creature sizes. And granted, I understand constraints. Weren't or aren't exactly the somewhat correct sizes, because one of my favorite dinosaurs in the game is supposed to be not a lot bigger, but bigger than what it is. Compies, I will just run up here and jump and just keep moving. I don't care. Oh, am I hungry? Guess I'm hungry. You can't eat regular meat. It's not exactly the greatest for you, but it works. Let's see here. I'm looking for piranha. And if the fish would get out of my way, I could swim. That's what I was looking for. Alright. Probably definitely need to cook some more meat. Luckily, I have quite a bit, and I have a campfire. And I'm just going to place that down, and like that, so that way my character stops complaining. But yeah, one of my all-time favorite creatures is supposed to be a lot bigger than what it is, but it's okay. But yeah, there are a lot of sea creatures in here. Some of them scare the mess out of people. And when I go caving, because the Ark does have caves and stuff like that, if you have arachnophobia or anything, I don't recommend watching it, at least during that segment. And I understand if you do. I don't, but I understand if you do. I do not recommend watching that portion. Granted, you do see a lot of cool things. Some of the stuff you see, especially in the caves, because this is the island, you won't see out and about until like the next map, and we will be following these maps in order. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of one of those things. But yeah, so if you have arachnophobia during certain segments, I don't recommend watching. I need some more thatch. So, or if you have other kind of phobias, I mean, nothing obviously. What hit me? Oh, nothing. Or I mean, certain phobias or whatever. If you ask me ahead of time, you know, I have this phobia or whatever, is this a smart idea to watch it during this segment or that segment or whatever? Or you can be... Are you a copy from earlier? You know what? You were, you're not anymore. Stuff like that, because I understand people have phobias. What do I need for you? Oh, flint. Stupid. Just ask ahead of time and I'll tell you. And I probably need more thatch. I usually go down to the fallen trees too, because either they give more resources or they just make things easier sometimes. Let's see, what do we got? 4. There, we'll just go ahead and grab all that. Pick up. Oh. Yeah, pick that up. because I don't feel like messing with all that. Oh, we got a lot of meat, so we are definitely going to have to find a place soon. And I am sticking a lot to the beach right now. Just because there is a well, not really a segment, but there is kind of a more or less a theory that if you're closer to the beach, you're kind of safe. That's a yes and no. It kind of depends on what part of the beach you're at. And if you guys didn't know, yes, there are much larger dinosaurs in this game. One of them is a pain in the butt to tame. We will tame it, but he's a pain in the butt. Or she, depending on what gender we tame. There's a few rather large ground creatures that we can tame. And there's some really cool aesthetics on like sea creatures. Then when we get down to those, I can explain all those if you guys are really that curious. All right, so there is the red obelisk. And if I am not mistaken, yeah. What in the world? Oh, hold Q. There we go. Oh, shut up, you. Probably need to start looking at some of these pterodons here. Let's see, 8. I got to figure out, or I'm gonna have to adjust that level scale there because that's getting. I'm not gonna say frustrating, but it's can be a little confusing, especially for me. Let's see here. Let's do stamina. We should be. Yeah, we're already in cold weather, so we're gonna go ahead and probably plop a blaze. Wow, speak English, Miles. Plop a base, probably right over here somewhere. Just because I kind of know where we're at. Let's see, what level are you? 16. Dinos are loading in. Which is a good thing and kind of a bad thing. Because granted, we've come, across the little raptors and dilos and a few other small creatures. We have yet to come across any of the really larger creatures. Just because of where I've been running. Because I'm mainly just running around the beach. And some of the bigger creatures are kind of more inland. And that's kind of why I've been staying out of it. Because when we get to those larger creatures, to me, they're very, very fun. Some people kind of have issues. All right, so we're about to kind of get in some of the difficult, not really difficult areas, but kind of the difficult situations. And I'm kind of looking around to see what more or less we got. Yeah, I see you. And that thing's done picked a fight, so we'll let that thing kill it, and we'll go grab its hide. Trikes do this. They pack. If there's a trike nearby, they will herd together and smack the crap out of whatever. Surprisingly, if they hit it too many times, they will eat it. Ooh, there's the baby. What level are you? 40 and 40. Yeah, I'll let you guys live. In all honesty, I kind of want to get on the other side of the river. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to get on the other side of the river. I know there's piranha in here. Shit. Or shoot. There's an oviraptor. One that steals eggs. Look at all the babies. Oh my lord. Look at all the babies. 8. You must be an 8 too. Yeah, 8. All of the babies. All of the babies. Alright, so here's the thought. I know I can cross further down. But if... So here's what's probably going to happen. If I run into a situation, I'm running right back to these trikes. Especially these 3 right here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that. Because we're going to be smart about this. I don't feel like dying again. And for those that ask if I'm going to do like a no death run or anything like that, no, you're out of your mind. You cannot survive in Ark without dying at least a few hundred times. Yeah, because see, down here, I'm starting to get into like the redwoods and territory and stuff like that. What level are you? Oh, okay. 40 and snakes and stuff like that. So that's kind of why I'm trying not to go down there. Just because we're not ready for that. What I'm probably going to do, though, yeah, we're going to cross the river. I mean, in all honesty, if I die, I die. I just prefer not to because I do got some stuff on me. And I know I can run back and go grab it. But usually by the time I run back and go grab it, I'm already got it pretty much reacquired. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yep. I'm actually going to let it kind of bite me so it'll push me a little bit. We're going to be pushing it. There we go. Alright, so I need to put down my campfire again, cook some more food, even though I threw away pretty much all my wood, but that'll work. Ugh. I knew we were going to get attacked. You know, I got some berries right here. For now. There we go. That'll heal us up quite nicely. So that way we can go ahead and get that kind of stuff running. We'll gain some health, and what we're going to do is we're going to take off that way, which, yeah, that puts us closer to where I have an idea of where we should be. I'm just going to let that thatch run out. But yeah. So I hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. I know it's not a lot, and it's not a, you know, big kind of grind, and, you know, I'm not being competitive or anything. It's just not really my forte, and I do apologize for that. But I figured a good storyline would kind of be kind of good for you guys. You guys can just put me on in the background, do whatever, and just listen. Hear me talk about random facts about dinosaurs. Fun fact, the reason I decided to do this is because my wife and I had a Jurassic Park / Jurassic World marathon yesterday. And I was like, you know what? I kind of missed this game. And I kind of want to play it again. But if I play it by myself, I'll blow through it. And that's why I was like, you know what? I'm not going to try to blow through it as quickly as what I can or what I've been known to do. So I figured, you know what? Why not stream it? And that way I can kind of give some insights on the game. Because it is one of my, I'm not going to say one of mine, it's one of our, because my wife is, attached to my hip. One of our favorite games. Okay, this is where we want to be. Yeah. This is where we want to be. Hey, we've arrived. This is kind of like a base area in a sense. It's not the best, but it's enough to get us started. We're going to build kind of down over here. All right. There's a Parasala. What level are you? Don't tell me. 64. All right. Now we're starting to get in kind of upper levels, which is awesome for us. Now I do know, and I'm looking out for it, occasionally a baryonyx, which for those that don't know is pretty much like an iguanodon, which we saw earlier, but they are very aggressive and they only eat fish. Now granted, the real life baryonyx ate meat just in general, but the game baryonyx eats fish and only eats fish. And gets very, very upset if it does not have its fish. Means it will die. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna. I don't have climbing picks. I was gonna say I could climb up there, but I don't have a grappling hook and I don't have climbing picks. But yeah, we're gonna. Is this the area? Yeah, this is... Well, it used to be the area. Let me see here. Oh, no. Area, what's over there? But this isn't a bad area either, though. We'll go ahead and build here, even if it's just for now. Right here down in this flat. So let's go ahead and get some foundations and going. So that way we can start actually progressing in the game. I like triangle foundations. Yeah, I know I'm going to waste a whole bunch of Ingram points. Roof. The question is... Obviously, I got to have those. Looking that's going to be actually better for us. And I'm just doing a wood hut for now. Because we don't have really a lot of tames, and we don't have in this area for now, we don't have a lot to really worry about. Besides, obviously, if I can hit a tree or not. I do need to eat. All right, so let's go ahead and get some of these foundations going. Yeah, that's right. I need a lot of wood. I forget about that. And of course, I had to get rid of a whole bunch. So, but yeah, we'll get this base kind of sorted. It's got a pretty view though. Like I said, it's not the traditional where normal people. Granted, if you don't me, I'm not normal by any means. There's no such thing as normal according to Jumpmaster. Who's probably AFK or asleep right now and just has me on in the background so he can sleep. Which, if you're doing that, I am sorry. My voice is not that pretty. But, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and, like I said, start building kind of like a same similar sense to like what Minecraft is, kind of a mud hut. And we're just only going to put down pretty much a few foundations just so we can get crafting on a lot of things. Like right now, I'm gonna go ahead and put down that campfire. I don't want you snapping. There we go. So we can go ahead and get some food cooking while we go around and deforest this whole area for more foundations and stuff. Because there's some bigger things obviously I got to build. And granted, I'm not going to be streaming long tonight. Because I'm wanting a lot of feedback. I'm wanting to know how you guys think about this. Would you like to see more kind of this series? Or if it's too boring for you, you know, just... I'm really, really curious. Or do you guys want to see where this is uploaded on YouTube in case you miss an episode or stuff like that? Because it would probably be easier just to upload these straight as VODs instead of... Damn, we can already do stone. I'd rather do wood. Stone just takes a while and we don't have the dinos for it. But to get those, to see how you guys feel about it. Because granted, Ark it's not an old game, but it is kind of an old game. However, it's a very fun game, or it can be a very fun game, depending on how you look at it, more or less. All right, we need some bigger things. You know, that's the visual storage. We're not going to worry about that right now. We do need metal ingots, which means we need quite a bit of fiber and stuff. We do need that. All right, so let's... I need storage is what I need. That's what I need. I need actual storage. I know it's down here somewhere. There it is. Let's see, what was it taking to build you? Or can I build you? Let's see, where'd you go? There you are. Thatch and fiber. There we go. Alright, let's go get that thatch. I mean, we're going to do a lot of thatch anyway. So, going to get it right now isn't exactly the worst idea. And I know there's a lot of sticks and stuff around here, which is awesome for us. Or not sticks, but rocks. Because what I may do in the next episode or whatnot, we'll upgrade, obviously, everything to stone. Actually, what we'll probably end up doing is we'll end up moving again. Like I said, I don't stick around long. In places. Just because until I find like the exact place I want to build, which any survivor game people will tell you they take forever to do stuff, which is true. I will just keep moving and grinding and moving and grinding to the best of my utmost ability. We're going to need that, and that sadly does spoil over time. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and get this built up. Kind of an easy, chill episode, so everybody can kind of figure out what they want to hear, you know, what they want to do about it. And I hate to only have 2 foundations here. We're going to go ahead and build 2 more. So I need fiber, of course. But yeah. I don't want berries, I want fiber. I don't have the hook. Which, granted, that means I also got to... there's a lot of things in this game. And I'm trying to remember a lot, so do forgive me. It's been a while since I've played Ark, and I'm not playing PvP or anything like that. I'm not playing... I got some of the basic mods, like I have it's the awesome spyglass, which allows me to see dino levels and stuff like that, which granted I'm nowhere near ready for or have the resources for. And like the hair mod, which isn't going to do... I mean, it allows me to grow hair. That's literally it. Stuff like that. Like, I don't have anything like over extensive. At least not. I mean, and I won't personally. I don't plan on putting any of that in. For those who are curious on my engrams, like what in the world all this stuff is, this is the visual storage. We'll add it, or I'll do a whole thing with it later. Right now, it's more or less getting the basics going, kind of thing. Like here's the awesome spyglass. So, granted, not ready for it yet, but we'll get that kind of going. And I need more wood. I can't even repair. Let's see. What do I need to repair? Oh, flint. I'm always dumb when I was like, what do I need to repair you for? Oh, yeah, flint. Of course. Why not? It's always flint. And if you guys want to see, and granted, I'm not going to go crazy on building, but, or not horrible crazy, but if you guys like to want to see like something built, like, you know, I'm not going to say, you know, you want me to go build like King Arthur's castle or anything like that. I imagine I could, in theory, granted, in theory, verbatim, in theory. That's a lot of effort. That's it. You want to talk about a grind game. And granted, my resource gathering is not perked up. I'm actually playing standard vanilla resource gathering. I just got like where the dino eggs and stuff like that are kind of elevated. I think they're actually at the halfway tier instead of like the primary tier, which is level 1. I got them at like a level 4. So yeah, I don't got things overly boosted. I don't like overly boosted personally. I do like it where you have to still grind for the game and play the game and make it fun still. Looks like we're getting our meat and stuff going. There used to be, and I may be thinking of oh no, there we go. Sort. Oh, well, I guess not. There used to be a way where you can actually sort your stuff. Obviously right now we can't. I do need to make, what do I need for you? Not enough hide. Wait, didn't I put hide in here? Yes, I did. What do I need? What do I need? Stone. And what do I need for you? Thatch. So we need stone and thatch. Stone and thatch. Easy enough. to make it more enjoyable. And like I said, I used to do a series on my personal channel called Coffee and Dinos. And I thought about doing that, bringing that back mainly for CTG. Because it was a fun series. To an extent, very grindy series. And I will admit that. I like how it says oh, no, I don't have the resources. Very, very grindy series, but very, very fun. It was a very fun series. But it's obviously a early morning, like during the week kind of thing. Like I said, it was very fun. And I thought about doing it again, mainly for CTG. And for those that don't know, this is Combat Testing Gaming's channel. We are a gaming organization targeted toward veterans. A lot of help showing video games, assist with PTSD, getting veterans involved, where they talk to each other instead of several other ailments, more or less. I'm gonna go ahead and get those narcotics going. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put all these berries in there just because I don't want to deal with them right now. But targeted towards veterans, we are a part of the VFW, or a subsidiary of the VFW. Pretty much, now granted, we don't have physical locations or physical posts. Son of a, I got enough. But we do help out veterans in all different sorts of ways. A lot of it is communication and talking. And we got a lot of great people. I'm talking about a lot of great people. Some of us have had issues. I won't say specifically what kind of issues, because it's not my place to talk about certain issues. A lot of us are survivors in one way or another. A lot of us are deal with our own little demons, more or less. Our own personal demons. Some of us, many of us are, actually I think all of us are combat veterans. So take with that as you will. But yeah, kind of getting like a mud hut kind of going here. I know that's a like way off place, but I don't care. I do need a bed. Do I got enough to make a bed? Where the hell is the bed? There it is. Hide. Did I put all my hide in here? Oh, no, I took it. I need to kill more dinos, but right now, I think that's going to be it. We're going to try to see if we can grind out some, to kind of get some metal going. Usually these river rocks will occasionally give you metal. Yep, like one. That's enough to kind of get us started right now. Granted, my pickaxe is probably going to break here soon, which is fine. It happens. The flint, I'm definitely going to need a lot of, especially in the future. I tend to run out of flint. What flint does is it gives you this product called spark powder, because we're probably about to go make a whole bunch of it. Speaking about that, I need more stone if I'm going to do that. And I could have sworn I just drank water. There we go. Yeah, we're going to need spark powder primarily for that. Spark for kind of doing a lot of grinding stuff, smelting, stuff like that. Like I can go ahead and take this right here, right now. We can go ahead and put that in to get this started. Because I only got 5 pieces right now. Let's go ahead and put that fiber up, or that hide up, because obviously I don't got enough to really do anything right now. Got the spoiled meat that I want down here too. I'm not worried about all those berries and stuff. Probably do need to get some more fiber, which is going to cause me to get more berries, which is fine. And I lost track on what I was talking about. Oh, CTG. But yeah, it's a great community, primarily targeted for veterans. I know I'm repeating myself again, and I do apologize for that. I will do that. I will scatterbrain, especially when I get hyper-focused on something. But we are a group targeted toward veterans. We help veterans in all different sorts of ways. A lot of it is communication, which is phenomenal. We host competitions and stuff for veterans. And we are a subsidiary of the VFW. So if you know anything about the VFW, you have a general understanding or a general idea. Just take for granted, or take this with a grain of salt, we are not a bar. For one, you can't really have I mean, you could have a virtual bar. It's not really going to do anybody any good, but we are not a bar. VFW has been trying to get rid of that stigma for a very long time, because that's not where we're supposed to be. But that's a different issue for a different topic for a different day. For one, that's way out of my pay grade. But yeah. So now you know a little bit about what CTG is and what it does. I know it's not in great detail. I am horrible at multitasking when it comes to detail and playing a video game at the same time. I will be the first to admit that, because I get focused on what I'm doing. Alright, so we only got 2 metal. We need a smithy. And a smithy costs 5 metal. A lot of stone, a lot of wood, a lot of thatch. And if you're curious if I'm going to put walls up, no, I'm not going to put walls up right now. It's kind of pointless at the moment. All right, let's oh, I got hitting that like I'm an Riri, and I know that doesn't break. Trying to get some more metal, so the metal equivalency is 2 to 1. 2 metals, or 2 metal ingots, or 1 metal ingot costs 2 raw metal. For those that don't know the ratio for it. I don't know if there is a subsidiary to increase that to where it's 1-in-1 ratio. I don't think there is. I think that's usually like late game when you get like the big furnaces and stuff. So right now it's grinding a whole bunch of rocks and eating food. Which, granted, I don't know who you are or where you're at, but everybody loves to eat food. And of course, I don't have any sticks. I know I don't have any sticks. I put them all up. This should still be burning, so we can go ahead and put that metal in there, and that should give us enough for a thatch. Smithy. Once it smelts down. I am going to go ahead and get some more spark powder going, because we are going to be needing a lot of that anyway. I just now saw I had metal in there. So that should help us out quite a bit. I do need to not touch that button. Need to touch that button. Let's go and get our stamina back up. Some even more. Okay, so we're starting poker table. Oh yeah, that's right. Bob's thing. Not really worried about, like I said, the stone right now, because that's going to be a lot more grinding, which is fine. I guess I could unlock all that so it gets out of my way, but right now I'm not really worried about it. Yeah, we're good right now. We don't need any of that stuff. We're just pretty much being patient at the moment. I need to get that food out of there. Okay, we got our metal. Granted, we'll need more metal eventually. see. I think I need... What do I need? What do I need? Hide. I have 10 hide. I need 10 more. And then 50 stone. Hello, pterodon. You landed right at the perfect time. You need to land. Cool. Now we got our hide. I know that's a little dark. What was it? Stone we need. What did... Alright, what level were you? 12. Oh, I mean, I can kill you, but right now I don't care. H stone. Probably also need water. Stone. Stone. There's more stone. All the stone. Stone. Made quite a bit of stone. I think, what was it, 50? So, 30. Technically, we only need 2 more, but I'm going to go ahead and just finish this rock. There we go. Alright, now we should be able to make a smithy, which, of course, increases us up to higher tier stuff. And we are going to do the visual storage smithy. Mainly for, not really placement purposes, but once we do the visual storage stuff, it'll allow us to have more freedom, more or less, on a lot of things. Because now, like, I can pretty much get rid of that for now. Actually, this needs to go down here at that, but... Wait, I do got gun. I can make gunpowder. I don't want to make gunpowder right now, though. Alright. And, of course, we need to upgrade our tools. Which, how far away? Oh, we can go ahead and make a pickaxe. What do I need for you? 8 metal. Okay. So we can say goodbye to that. So now that we have our metal pickaxe, granted, we're going to be getting more flint than anything, but we can actually start really kind of grinding more or less for a lot of subsidiaries that we're actually going to need. And eventually, you know, we'll find metal nodes and yada yada. I can go and get that. Go ahead and put that in there, even though we don't need them. I need to put that meat in here so that cooks. Oh, so many things. And we're making progress. Progress is always good. Quite a little bit of metal. This one's gonna give me a little more, or is it just gonna be 1? Oh, no, 2. 3. All right. See, now technically, I mean, once I get the pickaxe, I can actually switch, or not the pickaxe, the axe. We can grind out a stone base, no problem. really. We're gonna go ahead and get that stamina back up some more. Let's see, where are we at? See, we're already in the spear bolts and stuff, which is awesome. We don't really need a water jar right now. I hate the water jar, to be frank. It leaks. I guess that's the whole moral to the story for the water jar. It leaks. The water sac leaks. If you're able to stay kind of close toward water for a good portion until you're able to get like the higher tier things, the canteen's probably the best, or you can actually find them in drops too. So, are you the same rock? No. Okay. Usually river rocks will more or less give you metal. Not all the time, obviously. But they do help quite a bit. And obviously some of them, like this one right here, you can't break, which is fine. Don't know if I want to be down here. Let's see. Kind of looking out too. Like, I'm not venturing far from base, and the reason is because I can't remember much what's out here in this region. Obviously, there's a bird trying to swim. It's an itchy hornus. For those that don't know, they are a pain in the butt. They're the ones that like to steal my narco berries if I have them in my last slot. They're just more or less just a pain in the butt than anything. We should actually just about have enough for a metal pick or a metal axe. I'm trying to kind of get some more if I can. Because the more I have, obviously, the better off I am. Because a lot more stuff will take more metal, obviously. That should be good. Usually these kind of rounded river rocks will usually give you quite a bit. Like I said, usually. Alright, let's get back to base, get this smelted, or I'm not even going to say base, more like our little camp. Get this stuff smelted so that way we can kind of progress a little more. Okay, that's a trike. I was like, that's something big and green moving over there, but it's the triceratops over there. Which, him, not really worried about. Don't plan on making him mad right now. We will make him mad eventually. Yeah, okay. We'll have enough. Alright, let's get all that in there. Don't really need all that spark powder right now, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm going to take that, though, and put it in here. So I don't got to worry about that running out, because that will run out. Take that. Put that in there, put that in there. Alright. And eventually I know, because obviously some of that stuff will expire. Not exactly too worried about it at the moment. I mean, because if it expires, it expires. It's one of those things. It's going to expire. All right, now we have progressed, and we can say goodbye to our original axe. But yeah, I am probably going to go ahead and call it. This is our base right now. So yeah, but this is where we're at. and I hope you guys liked the video. And I will thank you all for being here tonight. All that has come and gone and talked and chilled and just enjoyed the overall game itself. But hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys all later.